IED Achievers Talk Show. This is Anil Mundra, the founder of Indian Expats in Dubai. IED stands for Indian Expats in Dubai, and we deal into marketing, advertising, and so on. And today, I'm very happy and delighted to invite Mr. Arvind, the founder of HabbFit. HabbFit stands for Build Habits, Get Fit, and transform yourself mentally, physically, and psychologically. Hello, Mr. Arvind. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Anil. Thank you. And it's a pleasure being part of the show.
And thank you for spending time today. Let's jump into the first question, and I'm sure my viewers are waiting for this. Tell us about your background.
Yeah, my name is Arvind. So I come from India, the southern part of India, Andhra Pradesh, a small village nearby Tirupati. And I moved to Dubai in 2015. By profession, I'm IT professional. So I've been working last 18 years, and that's how I landed in Dubai. And yeah, so coming towards, I'm not going much detail into my profession. I want to talk more about my passion. So I always, from the childhood till my college days, I always used to be thin and fit, and I used to play a lot, and I used to be more active. And once the profession started, I started working, and I started seeing little by little, I started gaining the weight. But from the childhood, I always want to be fit and healthy. So, but because of the work-life balance and other stuff, eating habits, I started putting on weight. And I have done multiple times, losing and gaining a weight multiple times. But the problem is, I never able to hold the weight which I reduced it. It's always being reduce and then increase and reduce and then increase. These vicious cycles are continued till I come across my own life incident which happened with myself and my wife. We both went to a movie theater. So where the ticket collector looked at my wife and said that, is it your daughter? So that shocked me. I said, am I looking that much big in next to my wife? Then I said, okay, that actually triggered my mind, and then I said, okay, let's start working towards fitness, but do it in the right way rather than going into this vicious cycle. Then I started working on it. I lost around 20 kgs in 2016 to 17. That is a year. But again, after that, my baby entered into our life, and then I started again gaining a weight, but I never went to that the weight, but I was around 92 kgs. Then I started, because that thought, whichever the moment I said it is sit in my mind, it is never gone. The moment I go, I do something and reduce, but I wanted to do it in the right way. Then I started, understanding about nutrition, fitness sciences. Then I learned about what exactly matters for weight loss. And then I started implementing those principles along with the mindset practices. So what I strongly believe is, if we don't have a strong why, today whatever you are, maybe IED and grown to this much, it is all about your beliefs and what you are actually strongly believed in your mind. That's how the growth is happening. Sure. The same way, I started implementing those principles on my own journey. And it has really worked, and with all the help of my mentors and the knowledge which they give it, and I used by using my mind. And what I feel is, there are 3 pillars for any person to transform. One is a mindset, second thing is a nutrition, and third thing is the exercise science. But most of the times, if you go to anywhere, you go to a gym or you go to any instructor, you always force only follow the diet or exercise. No one actually focuses on the mindset.
Sure.
But what I strongly believe is, you should start with the mindset, and then the rest 2 things will be automatic. That's what I feel.
That's amazing to hear, and it's very tough to imagine you at 102 kgs now that you look so fit. And very interestingly, you said you are an IT professional, and then you took all of this so seriously that you converted into a second profession also, if I may say. So tell us a bit about HabbFit.
Yeah. So during this journey, what I said is, I simplified the whole plan into 6 simple steps. And what I actually found during this journey is, it's more to do with your habits. Mm-hmm. If today if any person gain a weight, it is all about your habits. So your eating habits, your activity habits, maybe you are more into sedentary kind of a lifestyle. And anytime when any person joins to the IT especially, so along with the profession, you also get your weight as a byproduct.
Oh, ask me. Ask me about that too. I'm IT professional also, and had gained lots and lots of weight. It's still with me today.
Yeah. So the main problem is, so there is only two fundamental issues. Okay. Any person, most of the people knows it. Okay. One is the food what we consume, we get energy. So if you keep taking excess energy, that mobilizes into a fat and that causes the weight gain. And second thing is we are more sedentary kind of a lifestyle because of maybe our work-life balance and other stuff. We being less and less active. So until and unless we don't fix these two, we will not get a permanent result. There is no secret of it. But to fix these two things, there is one important driver, in our life is our mindset. So during my journey, I started implementing certain kind of principles where you can reprogram your mind. That's the beauty of our product. And then I started coaching people after my journey. Then I started seeing the results on their fitness as well. Then I said, I wanted to, during this time, I started seeing the way they are actually giving back to me the gratitude and the way it is helping them to succeed in their life, and which actually triggered me, why can't I take it in a bigger level? So then I said, okay, let's have a kind of a mission statement. Then I started mission 100K people fit. And I want to mainly target on people who are my kind of a lifestyle, because if you see, maybe 30 to 35% of the overall Indian or across the world, they are busy professionals.
Yeah.
And they want some kind of a balance and where they can make fitness part of their lifestyle. But there is no right guidance, there is no right coaching, or there is no right process. So that's where I started. HabbFit has been launched. Then I started doing it myself, and I coached around 60 to 70 people alone, and they all saw the result. And then I said, I can't do as a one single person to go to the 100K people fit, right? Then I started looking for a like-minded people who wants to take this mission to the another level. Along with me, there are 8 other certified coaches joined with me, and we all together formed a HabbFit. So that's how the HabbFit has been formed. If you see the HabbFit, the name itself says habits and fitness.
Yeah.
So what I strongly believe is building the habits is the only permanent way you become fit. And fitness should be part of a lifestyle rather than you achieve it and then you leave it. So then you will end up in the vicious cycles which I have gone through, kind of a roller coaster ride. Every year you will be on a higher weight or the lower weight, and this is going to be continued.
Wow, that's amazing to hear.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about your 100K mission that you said. So I understand HabbFit is not only about making sure you eat well or you exercise well, but a lot more.
Yeah.
So let's tell the viewers about that.
Yeah. So when it comes to the 100K people fit, what I have been working in IT for the last 18 years, and it's more like my passion. Okay, I wanted to grow in career as a monetary or maybe a position wise.
Yeah.
But when I started helping the people, they can actually see some of the people actually they reverse their health kind of a conditions, because most of the issues right now, if you see the world's, I think the biggest problem is overweight and obesity. So if I can contribute by guiding them or helping them to transform themselves, you're indirectly giving a life to a person.
True.
So that actually gave me a more satisfaction than anything else. Then I said, why can't I do apart from the profession, and maybe in whatever the reach I have, I wanted to help more people. That's when I said, okay, next 10 years I'm in a mission of making 100K people fit. That's why I'm meeting a lot of people and doing a lot of that's the whole point. We are meeting here as a part of a talk show.
Sure.
And coming to the HabbFit, what is exactly our mission is, we wanted to transform 100K busy professionals and also entrepreneurs who are struggling to get fit. We don't recommend any kind of fad diets. We don't need to do regressive workouts, and we don't even do any kind of supplements. What we focus is on your own sustainable way and whatever the foods you're currently eating, and we try to get you fit by doing that. So you normally, the moment people says diet, first thing comes into the mind is I need to stop everything.
Yeah.
I need to eat raw, I need to eat. It's absolutely wrong. So what is most important for our body is, our body only understands energy balance. If you can fit in all your favorite foods with the proper nutrition, you will still lose weight. So that's how I have done it. Maybe people can go and check my Instagram where I have my whole journey is there from last 1.5 years.
Amazing. So can you tell us about your Instagram page? What's the name of the handle?
Yeah, my Instagram page is BeFit with Arvind, and HabbFit Instagram page is HabbFit. So we have just started. We are, I think, a newborn baby in the market, but definitely we are already having a very good traction with people. Our mission is to help people as much as possible, and what we strongly believe is people's lifestyle has to change. That is the one way you can get fitness as part of a life throughout your life. And that will only happen when you change your habits. To get a habits, you just need a 90 days of a program, where 30 days you more focus on building small steps, and then next 60 days make them as part of a routine, and 90 days it will become as a part of a lifestyle.
Wow.
So that's our approach. So we do 30, 60, 90. So all our program, our first service starts with a 90 days program. And we also have a Facebook group with the name of HabbFit, where we give a lot of information free. We have a webinar which we have conducted about anyone who just want to learn about whatever I'm talking. So you have every section, every information there in the section, where people can understand how to set up basic nutrition and then also basic exercise. And you have sample exercises. And what we are promoting apart from HabbFit, also kind of a community where people can help each other and grow together. So that's our mission.
And the best thing is that because this is happening all on an online digital format, people could be sitting in India, Dubai, US, and still be in touch with you. So that's, I think, one of the best things also.
Yes. So we are, I think, right now we already covering around 15 countries.
Wow.
So we have around 120 clients till last month. So this month we are crossing 150 clients across the world. What is the best thing is it's not about, we always think that the place is very important. But what I strongly say is your mindset is most important. And what is the best thing about HabbFit is we focus mindset is the first priority. So I'll give you a small example. Okay, so there is a small saying, one of the story I recently came across. There are two wolves. So one wolf is too much negative, always scripts about what is the circumstances, ego. Another wolf is more positive. And always wants to take inspiration from others and take even challenges as opportunities to grow. And which wolf do you think will win?
Of course, the second one.
Yeah. Actually, maybe think through one more time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I still say the second one.
Okay. So basically, the one which you feed will win. Because if you see, both of the wolves is our mind. When it comes to a fitness, what you're feeding your own mind will define where you are right now or where you want to achieve right now. And the moment the people start, they don't have their own self-love or self-belief or self-thing. It's not about how you look. It's about how you feel inside about yourself will define you where you're going. So what we do most of the times is we tell ourselves a lot of negativity that I'm fat and I can't do anything. Indirectly, we are reprogramming our mind, which is actually impacting not to achieve it. And the same scenario, maybe you should have achieved something in your life. Maybe take an example of IED. It just came from your own self-beliefs, and you strongly believed when you started. No one knows that it's going to grow a platform to this level. But you strongly believed it. Even if someone says it will not happen, it will happen because you are the belief and you're going to put actions, and that actions will get the result. Same thing to the fitness. First thing what I say is to anyone who wants to start a fitness is have a strong self-belief and have a strong why reason. So without that, don't ever start because it's going to be for temporary and you're going to stop and you're going to come back to the where you started.
Yeah. I've been personally very inspired after talking to you, and I think my viewers will also be, because very rightly you said about the mindset things.
Yeah.
We change the mind, nothing can stop us.
Yeah.
So on that note, tell us some more tips for the viewers.
Yeah.
Give us some handy tips.
Okay. So when it comes to a mindset, so the mindset is one of the strong thing, a person wins or loses or anything happens. Because if you see today, either your kid is going to a school or anything, you always program his mind that you want to become a doctor.
Yeah.
You take 100 times. By end of the day, he will indirectly become a doctor because you've been programming it. So when it comes to a fitness, you need to first understand what is your strong reason. If I ask anyone, everyone is working, right? even though they don't like, whether they are sick, they are not sick, they still push themselves to go to a job. Why? Because there is a strong monetary benefit you get at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Without that, you can't survive. That is a motivational factor.
Yeah.
Even though you love, you don't love, you do it. But when it comes to a fitness, we don't have that reason. We think that okay, next month we will see. We'll see after 6 months. We'll see after a year. But what I wanted to tell the audience is first find out your why. See where, if you are in this position, how it will impact your family and what kind of health hazards can come because of your lifestyle, and what are the things because of that maybe your kids going to suffer when they become younger, and then maybe you are not able to perform your own abilities because of you are not being fit.
Yeah.
So these all things will be some of the reasons. So as I told you my story, my reason, so that will never go away from me, because it's always stay with me, because that incident will keep reminding me that why I have to push myself.
Yeah.
So once you know the strong why reason, so the first thing what you do is, your mind works in two ways. One, you should have strong willpower, and other one, you have to reprogram your mind. So I'll give you 3 tips to reprogram your mind.
Yes.
Anyone can start it by using this. Don't do anything. Just do these 3 things. Just see what the changes is going to happen in your life.
Okay.
The first thing is writing down your goal. So when I say you're writing down your goal, first you need to find out a why reason. Write down a goal in a present tense as if it is with a definite date. Okay, so once you write down a goal, paste it in a wall and keep looking at the goal and keep talking to yourself about that goal every single day. So what exactly you're doing is you're programming your mind. You are actually writing every single time you say there is a word is going written in your brain, and that is being processed during the day or a night, and then next day when you come, so those actions are happening. The second thing is visualization. Visualization is one of the strong method which most of the people uses who are successful to visualize themselves to get succeeded. So the same thing I want you to visualize when you become fit. How do you feel?
Mm-hmm.
How do you, for example, your dream is to you wanted to play with your kids. Imagine, visualize yourself that you're much better playing with them, you're running behind them. Visualize these kind of things. Or another example, right now maybe say you are in say Excel dress, go and buy a S size and hang it in your wall and keep looking at yourself. And that particular visualization, and see yourself being in that dress, that will definitely push you to progress in your journey. And the third important thing is affirmations. This is my favorite one. Don't ever say which you don't want. Always say which you want. But most of the time we program which we don't want. We always say I'm like this, my life is like this, I'm always lazy. Because you're indirectly programming it. So what you have to do is you have to replace every time this kind of thought comes, replace with a positive. You just keep saying I'm fit for next 1 year. Without your knowledge, you do actions which takes towards fitness, you being fit. So I think these are some of the tips, and apart from that, your exercise and your nutrition all will fall under place. So once you fix the driver will take you to the destination. So you don't need to worry about whether I'll go or not. You need to trust, and you need to tell him where you have to go.
So tell me how long you've been with us with IED platform, and any thoughts that you have for IED.
So IED platform, actually my wife introduced to, she was there I think for more than a year.
Okay.
But I have been IED from last 4 to 5 months. But one thing what I see is the tagline. Okay, so the share, help, and help, support. So and I always see the people are always eager to help. The moment I see a query, there are at least 20-30 messages keep popping up. And I think IED is doing really great and helping, and because especially for the Indians who comes to Dubai, so there are a lot of questions comes in. But I think IED is there in that front to help as much as possible and ease up their own hurdles and stuff. So that is one best thing. And also I want to contribute and collaborate with IED to help and people to get fit. So at the end, I also go with the same cause, support and help. That's how it is. I think we are here today.
For sure, we'll have some amazing collaboration, and the viewers can stay tuned
Yeah.
and we plan something really nice and put it out for the viewers outside.
Sure.
While we close, I know we've taken a lot of your time.
Yeah.
While we close, is there anything that you want to say to the viewers?
No, there's only one thing I wanted to say. So, the life, you can have anything. You can have money, you can have profession, you can have a designation, you can have your family and your relation. But without health, there's nothing. So the health and fitness is the center of your life, and everything surrounds it. If you think that today is not the right time, tomorrow is the right time, and if you're giving excuses to your own self, then I think really you need to rethink about it. Because you can have everything maybe after 10 years. By the time, if you're already not in a good position or not in a good health and fitness, it's going to be really difficult. So what I want to tell each one of you is take a time. Don't say that I don't have a time. So people who say that you don't have a time, you are the one who has the maximum time. Because once the social media, all of them, you just go and see how much time you're spending in your own phone. Then you will know whether you have a time or not. So take a time. It's very simple. There is no rocket science for you becoming, getting fit. So there is one root cause. You are consuming excess energy. You are giving it to your body. That you need to control. For that, you need to fix two simple things. One is eat mindfully, and then be active. It doesn't mean that you have to work out all the time. So see whatever you can enjoy and start building a small habits. And then over a period of time, you will have whatever you wanted to achieve along with the health and fitness. You can enjoy every part of your life. And more than anything is always take care of your mind. Your mind is a driver for your life. And whatever the emotion, feeling, everything you goes is all driven by the mind. So make sure that you take care of your physical fitness as well as mental fitness. And we are always there to help anyone who wants to get fit in both the areas. That's where the HabbFit comes into the picture.
Thank you so much for sparing your precious time with us today. It was great educating the viewers about HabbFit and understanding your journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anu. It's a pleasure talking to you, and looking forward, and all the best for all your future endeavors, and hope you grow bigger and bigger, and we're gonna soon start your journey as well.
Thank you so much. Looking forward for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that was Mr. Arvind Padmaraju with us. Stay tuned so that you get more updates for HabbFit. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe Indian Expats in Dubai and HabbFit. Stay tuned.